What? What the heck? What in the world? Are you joking? Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of WWE 2K24 MyRise Unleashed with Sarah, the Rebel, Sky. Last episode we had quite the rivalry against Shotzi. She was pulling all kinds of shenanigans, interfering, causing problems, causing a four-way, a fatal four-way, not the other kind of four-way, but a fatal four-way, and of course we came up victorious in the end. And now we finally have a chance to face off against Bianca Belair for the gold, the Women's World Championship. I am ready. We are ready. It's been far too long. Too much time has gone with her not having a championship around her belt, around her waist. So let us do this. Let's go.
Thanks for having my back out there.
I was annoyed. Honestly, I think the whole WWE universe was.
So, guess this means we're finally gonna get our match, huh?
You're pretty excited for someone who's about to get handled.
I see how it is. Well, you just go ahead and underestimate me, champ.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I've seen your stuff on the indies. I know you can go, but so can I.
You've watched my indie matches? I didn't know you'd be into that.
What? Just because I started wrestling at WWE and never had an independent run doesn't mean I can't appreciate what you did there. I mean, that dive off the balcony against La Congrejita Loca? Wild. Self-destructive and probably ill-advised, but wild.
Man, if you had ever been a free agent when I was in TBD, I would have gladly jumped off a balcony against you too.
That sounds like a blast. Except I'm the one who would have been doing the jumping. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy with how it came up, but I do sometimes wonder what an indie career would have been like for me. It sounds like an adventure.
Huh.
What?
Just gets me thinking about our match.
About whether I'm going to pin or submit you?
No, well, not exactly. Someone recently pointed out that I was lucky enough to experience a fantastical whirlwind tour when I got to WWE. I got to have the adventure. I'm wondering if I should pay it forward.
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're gonna beat me anyway, right?
Anytime, any place.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
You want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go 2, if Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go 2. That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that if we want to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing, and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you, wherever you so choose.
So we're gonna go to the UK first, since William Regal was so willing to go along with our plan. It's only fair that we go home. Club UK.
It may be my world, but I say we make it your world to start. What if we go back to your old territory? Match 1 at Club UK.
God save the king.
All right. Oof. Nice reversal. She's been watching me. Ow. Ooh. Whoa! Oh yeah, that DDT from the top. Try that again. Aha, I got it this time. Punch to the face. Oh, Bianca's so beautiful too. That's rough to do that. Oh. Oh. Oh, she reversed it. Oh. Uh-oh. What? Caught ya. Caught ya. Got him. Ooh, that hurts. And grab her in the ring. What? What the heck? What in the world? Are you joking? No. Are you freaking kidding me?
Dear, dear, dear. That cannot have gone as you'd hoped.
No. Everything went exactly according to my plan of getting hit in the face a bunch.
I mean, she didn't even hit me in the face. I was hitting her in the face.
Are you regretting giving Bianca the invitation into the Indies?
Not at all. I miss the intimacy of a smaller show, the interaction with the fans. Just didn't expect Bianca to pull the same energy from the crowd quite as easily as she did.
Bianca got very comfortable very quickly.
If she had come up in the Indies, I would have wanted her for TBD. But that's not gonna stop me from beating her at our next stop.
Which raises the question, where to next on this great tour of the world?
Ooh, let's go to Joshi.
I've been giving that some thought, with an ice pack on my jaw. Bianca hits hard, and so do I. So let's go to the home of strong style, Japan.
Sure, if you buy at the Japanese steakhouse we always go to.
Deal. That feels like a fitting celebration once I beat Bianca. But only the food. I'm not buying you another jacket.
I am just so mad. I'll be honest with you. I mean, like, I know it's a game, and I know like they could just have me to dominate her, but that's just that one move finisher. Like after everything I did, she just does a finisher, and then that's it. Like that's over. Like just made me mad. Ooh, reversal there. DDT, there we go. Ooh. There we go. 1, 2. One more time for the children. Maybe not. Let's run into this little thing in here. Alright. And let's get this going here. Ooh! There we go. 1, 2. There we go. That's what we got there. Alright, now it's time for the Rebel Strike. And now you can't resilience our way out of it, baby. 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, Sarah the Rebel Sky.
Yeah. Suck it. That's what I'm talking about.
Ladies, it appears that you two will be going to a final match.
Fitting, really. Winning that championship will be even sweeter after going the full series.
Don't get cocky. No way you beating me twice in a row.
Before you two launch into a witty repartee, I have an update. I've just spoken to the suits in Stamford. They have thoughts.
Well, that's never good.
Word of your genuinely marvelous matches has spread, and so has the buzz. They were insistent that the next match will be on WWE television.
They want us to do the match on Raw? You promised us we could see this through in indie arenas.
Indeed I did, so I reached an agreement. We will be producing a portion of next week's Raw live from the location of your final match.
Oh, wow. Listen, I know this is a stretch, but how would you both feel about having the match at
TBD? Yes, a surprising and unexpected suggestion from you. Which is why I have already given instructions for the road crew to meet us there.
Wow. It's going to be super embarrassing to lose on your home turf. But I, for one, am here for it. One idea, though.
What's that?
With everything I know about TBD, and since it's the final match, kind of seems like it should be no DQ, right?
Bianca Belair? You have no idea what you just asked for. Deal. Geneva is gonna freak. Wow.
I'll second that wow. And raise you a hot damn.
They really got to work in here, didn't they? Can you believe it?
After the hectic morning I've had with the crew to get this set up, I can. Had to yell at some guy named Troy a lot. He kept wanting to cover up the TBD signage with Raw logos entirely.
Sounds like Troy. I'm really glad that I could do this for you, Geneva. For us. Did you ever imagine that we'd be here?
Honestly, you main eventing a TBD show feels pretty familiar to me. This one just has more logos.
You know what I mean? This is different. Later tonight, I'm gonna win the WWE Women's World Championship in the house we built.
Living the dream. Hey, you get ready. I've got some contracts to look at.
Same as always. But seriously, don't get too caught up in paperwork that you forget to enjoy yourself tonight. This is big. Big, big.
I know. It is. And I won't. But I also know you'll enjoy this enough for the both of us. Good luck out there.
Introducing the challenger from Richmond, Virginia, Sarah the Rebel Sky. And her opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair.
The referee letting our competitors take one final look at what this match will be all about. The decorated Women's World Championship.
It's the main event of WWE at TBD. The title is at stake as TBD Original Cap takes on Bianca Belair in a rubber match for the Women's World Championship.
A WWE title defended all over the world, and now at a U.S. indie promotion? I never would have believed it.
Believe that despite the feel-good story, Cap has a huge challenge ahead of her.
That
here
hurts.
tonight.
Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot.
That hurts.
Just one step ahead. Screw calf kick. Inverted DDT.
That kind of agility is something that just might get the champ shook. When the challenger can come at you from all angles, that makes for a very dangerous situation.
Ooh.
That competitive streak of Belair getting challenged there. Looking for a little bit of high risk here, it seems.
She's got the whole WWE Universe rallying behind her.
Get up, Belair. Get up, Belair. I want you to stand up.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Bianca is certainly fighting from behind now.
I don't know what that was. That was
Unable
supposed to be...
find breathing room.
What? Okay, that was a glitch.
Taking this to the floor.
Ooh.
The EST looking to remind the world why she is the strongest. Look at the power. And a squat. Another. Boom. Crash landing.
I have no idea what was going on with the glitch there, but it was poor timing for it. Ooh.
Made her pay for her mistake. Claymore! Into the barricade. Oh, lifting them up.
Ooh. Eat that barricade. Eat it. All of that barricade. All of it. All of it.
Throws her back in from ringside.
And I'm going to get a weapon because this is
now.
Oh, man. Obviously hoping to take things to the next level with this ladder.
Oof. That ladder's going to leave a mark.
Pick up the ladder, pick up the ladder, pick up the ladder. Dang it. Why did it take so long to pick up the ladder? Come on, girl.
Knew what was coming there.
Pick it up. There we go.
Bianca expected that one.
I don't know what that was, but it looked like it hurt.
Oh, getting knocked around by the ladder.
Those last hits rattled the champ.
Not a bad place to be in, but the longer this goes, the more trouble a superstar exposes them.
Yes.
No simple task.
Fear be damned, destruction is on the menu.
Oh.
First STO.
Yep.
And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle.
Look at this. Inverted Phoenix Splash. Are you kidding me?
One,
Title's in jeopardy here.
And just like that, this journey for the woman they call the Captain reaches a conclusion with a victory over Bianca Belair.
Hey, this is no 70,000 seat stadium, but on this night, in this small theater, this audience feels like WrestleMania.
Well, there's nothing like WrestleMania, but I think it means a little bit more to this superstar that her first championship win happened here.
A full circle moment, Corey. This woman has followed a long and winding road that brought her back to her beginning.
Yes.
What's next for this superstar? This WWE champion? The sky's the limit.
What's Becky Lynch doing here?
Becky was the #1 contender until she got injured after War Games.
Becky's not moving like she's injured now. What does she want?
What do you think, Saxton?
No, 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 no. Not in my ring.
TBD promoter Geneva Rose is not having it.
I get she's ride or die with our new champion, but what's she gonna do to stop Becky Lynch?
You got WWE problems. Go settle them on WWE time. Because believe me when I say, if anyone tries to interrupt my best friend's hard-won moment, it's gonna be me.
No, they've been friends for years.
Don't trust anybody.
This is an assault.
This is karma, Saxton. You can only step on so many people before you pay the piper.
And she's paying now, but for what?
Thanks for coming home, Cap. It was so generous for you to put this show together for me. I know you think I'm slumming it around here, but you forget that I'm proud of what we built together. And I know you're used to taking the credit for everything. So I thought it was important for me to make an appearance tonight, to set the record straight. You'd be nothing without me. Let me be clear. I am not just some best friend side character in your hero's journey. What do you think I've been doing since you left? Sitting around and just following your career with rapt attention? You moved on. I didn't. And I've been putting everything I have into growing TBD. So, when Becky approached me, I was more than happy to help turn your moment into my moment.
You can feel the bitterness from Geneva Rose, the jealousy.
Recognize this? The contract we wrote in the diner when we first started TBD. Yeah, I had it framed. Thought it was a nice touch. Especially now. Because according to this legally binding document, you're still signed exclusively to TBD. You can't work anywhere else. You can't be champion anywhere else. And you belong to me.
But she's a WWE superstar.
Not according to Geneva Rose.
See you next week, Cap. Don't be late.
All right, well, that's it for this episode. The Wrestle World Tour. Wow. I'll tell you, I thought this was going to be the end. But we still got some more stuff going on, so I'm ready for it. Next episode, what's going to happen? What just happened? Who knows? Just some epic level management of a top indie promotion. Thank you very much. I can't read. TBD has the claps. I should phrase that better. TBD has the claps emoji, not the clap, the other clap. That's terrible. All right. And so that's that. Again, thank you for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. More to come. Next episode will likely be the last episode. And it's going to be exciting to see how it all concludes with Sarah the Rebel Sky. She's going to talk to William Regal. Going to try to get ourselves out of this ridiculous mess. Someone trying to use a napkin as a binding contract. Yeah, that's craziness. That's wildness. We should have just grabbed it and burned it. Then she has no contract to utilize. But anyway, see you next time, everybody. Have a great day.